Hi students, good morning to all. So here we have we are coming to the end of our geography portion. We have come up till 8th lesson. We have finished the lesson's explanation and today we are moving with the notes of the lesson number 8, natural resources. I guess the lesson was much more interesting than all the lessons where you had seen something that you really have seen at your native places or in your present surroundings about the trees and the work life that goes on and how nature is helping us to live smoothly with all its resources. So here are some questions from the lesson. Let's move on to it. Now I have as usual provided you with some points to remember from the lesson with some pointers, and you can also use it for your MCQs or fill in the blanks that comes for the exam. This is very important when you revise the lesson. This points to remember will help you to recall all the topics from the lesson. So please note a point to write it in your books as well. Now again, some more points to remember. So it goes on with 2 slides. Now here we have a set of fill in the blanks. For example, dash is a resource which never depletes its air. Now the proportion of land on earth is 29.20%. And then dash are habitats for many animals that are grassland. So we have such questions, only 5. Now next we have named the following over here. The natural things that man uses is natural resources. It's a definition in the first page of the lesson itself. Habits of animals, forest, grasslands. Now metallic minerals used for obtaining different metals, iron, bauxite. And some more questions like this you can copy in your books as well. Now, why are natural resources invaluable? And the answer for it is most of the natural resources are limited in nature and therefore they are invaluable, which I have already said while teaching your lesson in the first part itself. Now, one more question here. How are the plants classified? Plants are broadly classified into grass, shrubs and trees. Similar questions I have also provided in the answer in short and more, which is a bit bigger than answer in one sentence. Like one of the question I'm taking is what are the uses of minerals? What is the main use of minerals? Actually, we have metallic and non-metallic. So metallic minerals are used for obtaining different metals such as iron, bauxite and etc. Non-metallic minerals are used for obtaining various chemicals like gypsum, rock, salt, calcite. Similarly, there are some more questions with tabular form for you. Up after this answer in short, which is there, a part of answer in short here is given as give reason. Why is it necessary to conserve? It's like it can come for give reason also. The question may be changed like this. It is necessary to conserve natural resources. Give reason for the answer for the question. Sorry. So you can convert this in answer in short as well. So make it a point to learn this nicely. Even you can have MCQs based on this. So this is a tabular form of question where resources name will be given and you have to write the uses of it. Or you might be given any uses and asked which resources does give us these many uses. So make it a point to learn it and write it in your books as well. In the last resources we have learned almost 5. All 5 I have written here. I have listed here, which you can also learn, write and like for revision and like recollecting all the topics from the lesson. Now complete the following chart. Natural resources and name of the resources given. Soil is used for agriculture, air for respiration, water, salt and so on. So children, sorry, here we complete with the notes of the lesson natural resources. I guess you all have understood it. Please make it a point to write it in your book. So thank you once again for watching the video. Meet you soon. Bye.